One of the most common Protestant tactics you're ever going to see is, show me in the Bible. Now, the reason why they do this is so that way when you show them in the Bible, they can say, no, you have the wrong interpretation. As long as we only use the Bible, and I argue with every interpretation you give me, you are never right. And it is for this reason that most Protestants hate any historical backing on any claim. Because once it's outside the Bible, it's no longer about their personal interpretation. This is a good example. Let's say that he asked for scripture before making this claim that Jesus didn't start the Catholic Church. The scripture that I would give him is Matthew 16:18. Now, he cannot reasonably agree with that, or else it invalidates everything he believes in. So he has to have a different interpretation. When did Protestants begin to reject the Eucharist? When did Protestants begin to deny the sinlessness of Mary? When did Protestants begin to deny intercession to the saints? You could literally go online and Google all of these things, like when the beliefs began. Now, as I previously said, they do not like historical backing or historical data, because then they don't get to interpret it however they want. It really fucks with the way their belief works. Now, unfortunately for them, and luckily for us, we actually do have historical backing. Right here behind me is a list of all the popes. I really can trace my church all the way back to Jesus Christ. Can you do that? Before you pick up a Bible and start rattling off verses, I can do it too. This is why we have thousands of different denominations. Use historical data. Prove your case. Show me that non-denominational Christianity wasn't started in the 1800s during the Stone and Campbell Restoration movement, and that it was instead started by Jesus and can be traced back to him as such. Because if you can't do that, with what fucking authority do you tell me that we're wrong? It's just you, man. You and your interpretation, your personal interpretation of Scripture, which, by the way, also started in the Protestant Reformation. Before that time, it was common knowledge that you weren't supposed to lean on your own understanding. Yeah, I bet you got a different interpretation for that verse too, don't you?